will these lessons address some of the elephants in the room? I fear not. I fear this is going to be yet another stick to beat working class white boys with, rather than looking at the reasons and the symptoms as to why this misogyny exists. So, for instance, you have other cultures where women are perhaps not seen as equal. Will that be addressed? I would argue probably not. You have a lack of male role models nowadays. That is because of the breakdown of family. That is because of the fact that there are a lot of dads not around. Will any of the misogyny lessons want to take that on? I fear not. Thirdly, will it address one of the things that I think is a massive contributor to misogyny and why men are so angry, and that is the mixed messages that they get from society. So we tell young men, right, that masculinity is toxic. Yet on the same hand, if there's a war, it'll be you that will get the ones signed up. So we don't mind masculinity in that instance. We have women who I think, are the victims of this. I'm not having a pop at women, but how many women do you know that will say, well, I love a bad boy. I love a guy that is perhaps like that. Yet then we tell men, sorry, you've got to be touchy-feely. But if you're too touchy-feely, we sort of get a bit, put off you a little bit. So there are so many mixed messages, and a lot of that anger, yes, it ends up being directed at women, but also a lot of that anger gets directed on themselves, which is why we have the highest suicide rate among that demographic than any other. So I think that what this will not address is probably more important than what it will address.